Hello and welcome to this weekend and the coming week's health reading. As usual, I have just picked out three cards for this week. So we start off with the lovely, lovely, lovely Six of Wands. Right next to that, we have the Vicious or the Queen of Swords reversed. I like that Queen actually. And then we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So let's go ahead and start the reading. We're starting off with the Six of Wands, and for those who know, they already know. I mean, this is somebody who looks great, feels great. Since this is a health reading, see, when I'm doing the reading, I'm going to take into account the other cards as well. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords reversed right next to this card. So looks like somebody has found some kind of victory or progress. You have regained your self confidence in yourself, you're looking good, or you're finally feeling better about yourself, and you want to show it off in front of the public. When I say public, you want to go out, in front of people, and you want to show off yourself. You're finally feeling that confidence. You feel a sense of accomplishment. Maybe you have lost weight. You probably went on a diet, or you probably changed your hair color. Or you did something to you, tried a new facial or face mask, or for the men, you probably shaved finally. For those who hate shaving on a daily basis, or you probably colored your hair, or those who love their beard, trimmed it, or the ladies, got a trim their hair, got a haircut, or you've maybe looking good, and for some reason I feel like you've bought some good clothes as well, colorful clothes, something that you wanted to buy for a long time. And also probably accessories. I'm also picking up, somebody has bought a lot of accessories, for your hair, probably bands, scrunchies, whatever. And guys, of course, apart from the comb, I don't see anything else for the guys. But basically, this is feeling good about yourself, and you want to go out and you want to show off. And I for some reason, I'm picking up, headgear, something about hair. I don't know, maybe you got a scarf, or some kind of, maybe flowers, artificial flowers, maybe, or hairpins, something like that. I mean, it's all about being showy and, feeling good about yourself, and then showing it off to your friends, and all of them. So that's your first card, your Six of Wands, which is there in your health reading for the current weekend and the coming week. Right next to that, I say, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. Now upright, this queen is all about unbiased judgment. I mean, sword is all about air energy, this is all about intellect. Okay, so now Queen of Swords is somebody who's been there, done that, and has the scars to show for it. She's fought a lot of battles, she has enough scars from all those battles. She's somebody you just cannot bullshit with, somebody you cannot lie to. This is a queen who will see through you with sharp eyes. One look at you and she'll be able to tell you what kind of person you are. She's she can be vicious reversed. Okay, so upright, this queen is obviously upright. She's independent, she's got very clear boundaries, direct, clear minded, and very, very perceptive. And she's very, very direct in her communication, no holds barred. She's very clear, there is no filter. If she thinks you're being nasty and you need to be told off, she will do that. That's what this queen is all about. This is sheer intellect, and this is a queen who's been through shit. Okay, so I'm saying queen because obviously it's a queen card, but take it as it resonates. It could be a masculine energy or a feminine energy. Now, this queen has been there, seen a lot of stuff. Now, this is somebody who's cried, fought her battles, gone through shit, and she's come back fighting. And that sword is witness to all those things. So, this is a queen you do not want to mess with. Okay, of all the queens that are there, you shouldn't be messing with any queens, let alone the empress. But the Queen of Swords, of all the four queens, this is a queen you shouldn't be messing with, because this queen will cut you down to pieces. Okay, so when it comes to reversed, this queen has gone into bitch mode. Pardon my language. But this is somebody who's, not just thinking about their intellect. Their intellect is getting mixed with their emotions. There's anger that is being, that's there. And it's completely cold hearted, extreme bitterness and cruelty. And this is a sword energy. It's all about intellect. They're so sharp tongued, upright. They can make you cry. Now, reversed, like I said, this is bitchy, this is bitch from hell. She's going to cut you down to so badly with through words that you would, some of them might be left scarred for life. So that's how bad the words could be. Now, considering in a health reading, right next to the Six of Wands, the person who's in the Six of Wands, who's feeling great about themselves, feeling good about them, they're not doing anything wrong. But they have somebody right next to them, the Queen of Swords, reversed, who's not liking it. Okay, she has some kind of bitterness in her. Her bad experiences have made her bitter. She's overly emotional. She's not thinking straight. She's just cold hearted bitterness. So you might get into a tussle of words, a verbal spat with somebody who's a Queen of Swords reversed, who might try to put you down, who might try to take that confidence down. Now the Six of Wands upright, you're doing your own thing, you're feeling great about yourself. Nobody has a right to take away that from you, because as long as you're not hurting anybody around, people around, you're not doing anything to people around, you're feeling good about yourself, you're dressing the way you want, you have every right to do that. So you're doing what you're doing. But there is somebody who doesn't like that. There's somebody around who's gone through shit, who's so bitter in their life, they just cannot tolerate seeing somebody else being happy. So somebody around you maybe not, is not liking your confidence. They just cannot tolerate the fact that you're doing great, you're feeling good about yourself, you're willing to come out and, do well and do good, something good for yourself. And you're not hurting anybody. But this person is so bitter and so cold and cold hearted that they just want to hurt you. So since this is a health reading, my suggestion would be yourself, do whatever it is that you want to do. You feel like you've lost weight, you're feeling good, you're good, but don't let anybody else put you down. Okay, stand your ground. So if somebody is verbally trying to drag you down or pull you down, stand your ground. When I say stand your ground, you can do it through silence or you can retaliate. Sometimes you react, sometimes you retaliate, sometimes you respond. So it's up to you how you want to handle the situation. But at the end of the day, don't let anybody else pull that confidence down. Okay, you gain confidence by your own means. Nobody else can give you the confidence. See, everything comes from inside you. Your sorrow comes from inside you, your happiness comes from inside you, your confidence comes from inside you. Okay, so if you feel confident, good about yourself, it's coming from inside you. So don't let somebody outside or somebody else's words affect you internally, where you start feeling bad for yourself. Okay, so that's what this person around you would probably try to do. Will try to put you down or try, through words or some cold-hearted action, sheer bitterness. This is somebody who's so feeling so bad about themselves that they want to project it onto you. So now I'm not sure if you're the Queen of Swords reversed or you're the person in the Six of Wands. Either way, be nice, because everything will come back to you. That's how the universe works. Be nice and nice things will happen, and do bad things and bad things will happen to you. See, there is always the belief that there's no good deed goes unpunished. So some people think no matter how much nicer you are, how many good things you do, at the end of the day people might take you for granted or still be bitchy and all that. That doesn't mean you have to change who you are. If they are negative, that's their problem, not yours. So if somebody is feeling bitchy or doing something bitchy, just ignore them if you can. If not, like I said, respond, retaliate, react. It's up to you what you want to do. But don't let them pull that confidence down. And if this is you, be nice, be nice. Sometimes make that queen come back upright. Upright, you're awesome. You've been through shit, you have that experience, you have that scars. So upright, it's all about intellect. This is a very, very smart intellectual queen. So don't put yourself into that, Queen of Swords reverse mode. Don't keep those bitterness and that muck or that sadness of the bad things inside you, because the more it stays inside you, think of it like a cancer, decaying cells. It will just spread inside, and finally it will just spread all over your body. Think of it like that. Okay, so cut it out. The swords energy is all about cutting out the bad things. So make that queen upright. Right now it's reversed. Make that queen upright if you are the person who is being bitter, you know and don't try to hurt people around you. So that's your Queen of Swords reversed in your health reading. And the last card we have is the Nine of Wands reversed. Now, upright, this card indicates somebody. If you see the card, this person has already been injured. Okay, he has a bandage around his head and he is tired. He's already fought his battles and he is just standing there. He knows something is coming. Some kind of assault is coming, or somebody is going to come and attack him. Or he's just wary. He's looking on to the sides. He's just waiting. He's holding on to that one last wand for his dear life. That's what he's going to use to protect himself. Right next to the Queen of Swords reversed. So somebody knows about this Queen of Swords reversed. Somebody sees that Queen of Swords reversed. They know this is a bitch from hell. They know how sharp tongued she is. They know that something bad is coming. Okay, so they are looking at the Queen and they are saying, okay, she is not upright. She's reversed right now. Upright, she's already bad. Reverse, she's going to be at her worst. So let me prepare myself. I already have my bandages. My head is already bandaged. I have this wand. I'm going to fight her off with this wand if she comes after me. So this is I can see a story happening here, okay, with this reading. There's somebody who looks good, feels great about themselves. They want to step out in the open with the Six of Wands. And then you have this reversed queen who's been through shit. She probably hates herself, probably hates everybody around. And she's like, okay, this is what you want to do. I'm going to drag you down. And somebody who's been focused on that Queen of Swords is watching her and telling this is not going to stop. Let me protect myself. I don't want to get dragged into this situation. So that's what I see for this reading. Since this is a health reading, I don't know. I mean, this is what I'm picking up right now. That's what I'm saying. So since it is a health reading, let's be a little generic as well. So if somebody is injured, okay, you're expecting that injury, not to heal faster, or you're expecting a few more things to go bad. And you're wondering, when it's going to happen, or should I be being cautious about your health, which is a good thing. You should be very wary of your health. It doesn't matter how old you are, you should be taking care of yourself, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. All combined makes your a whole, makes you whole. So basically, take care of yourself. And if you're already hurt, if you have some kind of wound that needs to be dressed or dressing and needs, don't worry about it. Sometimes the wands is all about it's more about internal fire. So maybe you're overthinking it also, but being cautious also is a good thing, considering we have the Queen of Swords reversed right next to Nine of Wands. So maybe it is a good thing to be wary of the people around you. So that's my suggestion or advice for this weekend and the coming week is that take it easy. If you're the Queen of Swords, come on, be nice. Let's make that queen upright. But if you're not, and if you're dealing with this Queen of Swords, sometimes it's better to leave her alone. Sometimes if you want to deal with her, deal the way you want to, but understand she's also a person. She's probably, I'm saying she, it could be a guy as well. Let's be very, very clear. I'm saying she because this is a queen card, but the energies could be masculine as well. Okay, so take it as it resonates. So this could be a guy or a girl. But understand one thing, probably that person has been through so much of bad things. They just cannot trust people around her. They just cannot see others happy. They're so sad, they're broken so much inside that they just cannot bring them out, cannot stand even that little bit of positivity around them. Okay, so If you're one of those people who likes to help people, maybe, you know, if you're okay with listening to a few statements that are, harsh, that might hurt you, you can still go ahead and try and help the people, or you can just leave them alone. Sometimes, leaving people alone, let them be with their own world for some time at least. I mean, you don't have to leave them alone all the time, but sometime at least will make a huge difference. Okay, so your Six of Wands upright, your Queen of Swords reversed, and your Nine of Wands reversed is your reading, your health reading for this weekend and the coming week. So very interesting cards that I'm getting this week, and sorry about missing out on last week's readings. The private readings are still happening. Personal readings, I'm doing it as and when possible, and I'm sharing the link. So if you requested for private reading, please wait for me to respond. I will be sharing the link. So thank you guys for spending time so far listening to the reading, and let's catch up with the next reading. Take care. Bye bye.